Yes, fight fans, come on, let's do this, my guys, my people. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Some of the top stories this week. Um, One of those being Turkey allow Sheikh proposal for a new boxing promotion, a new boxing league, my guys, my people, a boxing league. And this has him teaming up with the UFC's president Dana White and the WWE's president Nick Khan, my guys, my people. And they have all come together under a multi-year deal that has been put together by Turkey Al Sheikh and Seller with TKO Holdings, my guys, my people. You don't know who Seller is? Well, they are one of the main supporters of Turkey Al Sheikh on Riyadh season. If you look at Riyadh season's events, you see their logo plastered everywhere, my guys. They are everywhere on those Riyadh season events, my guys, my people. And as for TKO Holdings, they are the parent company of the UFC and, of course, the umbrella company of WWE, my guys, my people. So what is this big, massive gang up all about? They say to launch a new boxing promotion. As if we don't have enough boxing promoters already. Don't we have them already, my guys? Well, this is not just your average boxing promotion. Number one, they're not here to play. Number two, they are not here to take any prisoners, my guys, my people. Number three, they are here to crush. Number four, they're here to rebuild. And number five, to take over, my guys. They are here essentially here to take over. And it's been spoken clear and outwardly. Man, I heard Turkey Al Sheikh himself. I don't know whether he's playing because he seems to be working a lot with Eddie Hearn and the rest of the promotions, Frank Warren especially. So I don't know whether he was playing, but he said something like, let's crush those promoters or something like that. We're going to crush those promoters. That's the kind of language he's using. So I don't know whether that is just a sense of humor or that is the full intention behind this project, my guys, my people. And I can even go further, show you more proof that this is a takeover, because TKO Holdings COO, that is Mark Shapiro, he put out a statement and said that this team up, my guys, is a great opportunity that they are going to use to revision the sport globally, my guys. Revision, right? That means they are going to change every aspect of the sport as if this was a new concept. As if boxing as a sport, as a business was a new concept. So they are going to break down the old, they're going to break it down, rebuild, and take over, my guys, my people. Revision the whole entire thing. Super move, boss move there. That's the you ain't playing with me move. That's the move they're making there. You ain't playing with me. You are not playing with me. But check this though, my guys, my people. What is their aim? They say to make available a premier platform for leading fighters and prospects alike in the world of boxing, my guys. What I get by premier platform for leading fighters, that's the league they're talking about. That's the league they're talking about, my guys, my people. And when they say leading fighters, that means it's not going to be just lower level fighters. It's not going to be lower tier, lower rated fighters. This is going to be some of the most recognizable names in the sport, my guys, my people. It may well be champions, ex-champions, stars with pay-per-view attached to them. Possibly some of your faces are boxing. You might see them there as well, my guys, my people. And of course, as well as really talented prospects, as the message says there. I mean, they're looking to create this platform for prospects as well. So they will be looking to take in new talent that they can develop and, you know, in the future turn into huge stars that they can put into their Premier division, I guess, right? The Premier division of established fighters, my guys, my people, and make them huge stars in the future. So this is a project for the long haul. It's not short term. When you start talking about prospects, we're looking 10 years or more before we see how this thing really looks like as a fully functioning machine, a beast, my guys. Maybe even less than that, maybe 5 years 5 years or so, possibly, maybe not even as long, maybe not even as long, my guys, my people. But it's got me wondering, what is this league going to look like structure wise? Is it going to be like the Premiership in football in the UK? Is it going to be like football in the UK, how their leagues are structured? The way I'm looking at it, for me to break this down is possibly going to take me into another rabbit hole, and it's based on speculations anyway, so it's best I don't go into that rabbit hole. Let me quickly get out. I'm coming out that rabbit hole. Because Dana White has made it easy anyway, giving us a basic outline of what the structure would look like. He says would be exactly like the UFC. That is one title, one champion per division, my guys. One title, that means one belt, one champion per division. The best fighting the best. Fighters clambering up the rankings to try to get to the top. And once one fighter peeps their nose right into the top 5 in the division, that there is clear indication of who the top 5 players in that specific weight class are, my guys. And then they will get to squabble amongst one another, the top 5 players, fighters in this case. They will squabble against one another to decide who is the number one, the numero uno, the champion to hold that one belt, essentially the undisputed champion of that weight class, my guys, my people. No sanctioning bodies involved in this shit. They don't want them. No traditional sanctioning bodies and their belts involved. No WW, no WBA, no WBC, no WBO, no IBF. It sounds like the stuff of dreams, right? For a boxing fan, this is what we've been asking for all along. All along, my guys. On the aspects of the best, fighting the best, we have been spoiled with that lately, though. I would say for the past, maybe 5 years, maybe even 6 years. 5 years. Maybe about 5 years. We've been spoiled with that. We have been getting fights. We have been getting fights with some of our favorite fighters going against the best, my guys, my people. However, since the emergence of Turki Al Sheikh and Riyadh season, and now Ring Magazine as well, my guys, my people, and Turki Al Sheikh is in charge of all of them. And since his emergence, he's been able to put across the line some of those fights that fans have been heavily been asking for, that our current promoters have not been able to deliver. They've not been able to deliver, my guys. I'm talking about Usyk versus Fury 1. I'm talking about Better B versus Bivol 1. And now we are waiting on Saul Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Bud Crawford in September, my guys, my people. I hope they turn up and that fight doesn't get cancelled, right? But that goes to show you that Turki Al Sheikh is a proven visionary, a great strategist, yeah, and he's got good financial backing behind him as well. All the resources that he needs. all the resources that he needs. And it seems like he is sold on the fans. Looks like he's sold on the fighters as well, because they're going to Riyadh season. They are going to Riyadh season. They are going to the Ring magazine to fight. To fight, my guys, my people. So Turki, in his very short track record of just getting involved in boxing, he's achieved a lot and has shown everybody that if anyone can put boxing you know, in its rightful place where it's supposed to be as a flourishing business, where both fighters and fans are in a good situation, getting what they want. You know, if that, you know, that that responsibility is to be entrusted to anybody, the person able to carry that responsibility is, of course, Turki Al Sheikh, my guys, my people. He has proven it 100%. But I will have to say something. Yes, the UFC, the basic structure that Dana White has given us, that they are planning to make this league like the UFC, great. I'm sold on the fact best fighting the best, one title in each weight class, one champion, get rid of all the other belts. That's what fans have been asking for, my guys, my people. The belts there just cluttering the sport. Cluttering the sport. We don't have a clear vision as to who any real champion is. Right? Because there's so many of them. There's so many of them, and we don't want them. We don't want them. However, there are dark sides to the UFC, especially when it comes to their business dealings and how they pay their fighters, my guys, my people. Let's take a look at it. Let's look at it this way. In the UFC, fighters are essentially workers, whereas in boxing, fighters are essentially their own bosses, and every decision they make about themselves is final, 100% final. They have to live by it, my guys, my people. That is the sport of boxing, my guys, my people, in which, when you look at their business practice and how they deal with fighters, in boxing, the fighters can negotiate their terms, right? Terms of a bout. They can negotiate their purses on the negotiation table, my guys, my people. And when you have a fighter who has a title, so a champion, has star power and pulling power, all these things can be used as leverage on the negotiations table, which gives you every opportunity to be able to tap into you know, your star power, the fact that you got a title, and your pulling power. You're able to tap into these to max on your earning potential, my guys. When I say earning potential, your guaranteed purse, my guys, my people. That is guaranteed purse. And guess what? It is decided. It is decided before the event takes place, yeah, and ends, and all the revenue that's generated from the event is accounted for. Before all that is done, the purse for the fighter is guaranteed, and they get to earn even more on the back end, pay-per-view and so forth, that add to your guaranteed purse. So boxers get a good deal, whereas UFC, the workers, they get stiffed. They get stiffed, my guys, my people. So in the UFC, fighters getting stiffed, my guys, my people. They are very limited, very restricted from using anything they bring to the table as leverage to max on their earning potential. So the earning potential for fighters in boxing is just way better than UFC. Way better than the UFC, my guys, my people. Also, you have to consider that the boxing model in any event, especially big events that involves promoters, actually that involves a broadcaster, a promoter, and a fighter. Well, after that event, the total revenue that's generated off the rip, the the broadcaster takes 40 to 50%. So that remains 60 or 50%, which the promoter and the fighter divvy between themselves, my guys, my people. Promoter gets 25%. Fighter gets 75%, my guys, my people. And when I say fighter, I mean every fighter on that fight card get to share that 75%. But with UFC, it's the fighters that get that 25%, my guys, my people, and possibly have to share it with one another as well on the undercard. Right? So they're getting a really, really bad deal. They are essentially workers, where in boxing, you are more or less your own boss. In UFC, it's put up or shut up, because there isn't an alternative to the UFC in MMA that can provide a better deal for fighters than the UFC. And that's the reason why you get a lot of them clamoring, wanting to get into boxing. Conor McGregor, biggest pay boxing versus Mayweather. Francis Ngannou, 2 biggest pay versus Anthony Joshua and Tyson Fury. So it's obvious there why they all want to get into boxing, my guys, my people. But will this league work, my guys? It is not going to work with the UFC business model. However, structure-wise, that is how it is structured. If they can marry the one title idea, the best fighting the best, and so forth, marry that with something similar to boxing's business structure, then it could work. Which would mean they will have to pay fighters more than what they are getting currently, my guys, in the current situation of boxing. They will have to do so. If they can do so, then it's over. Bye-bye sanctioning bodies, bye-bye promotions. I don't care how much history they got in the game, how much experience, how good of strategists they are, how many powerful partners they got. If they can't match the pay that Turkey and the league can give an offer to fighters, then their fighters are leaving them. And a lot of loyalties of fighters for their promoters are going to be is going to be under pressure, my guys. Their loyalties will be pressured, my guys, my people, and we will see. We will see, my guys. These promotions, their only chance of survival is to team up with one another, put all their resources together, and be able to match whatever this league is going to bring. And that is the only way. That is the only way they survive. Either that or find a way to join them. As for the sanctioning bodies, if the league succeeds, they're out of here. They are out of here, my guys, my people. And the promotions, if they succeed, they might end up restructuring the sport as well. They might end up doing that and getting rid of the sanctioning bodies too, because who wants them? Nobody wants them, my guys, my people. Well, anyway, this new promotions, Turkey's promotions with TKO, one of their promises is that they would deliver a premier platform for leading fighters and prospects. The prospects, that will be easy for them to get. Just groom them from ground up. Just groom them from ground up. They will be easy to get, my guys. They will be promised a pay packet. Which a lot of prospects fight for free in boxing. I don't know whether they still do these days, but it used to be like that. But check this, my guys, my people. This league and Turkey, they did propose what I just said, a premier platform for leading fighters and prospects, my guys, my people. When it comes to them mentioning premier platform for leading fighters, I did say mentioned before that this could be it could involve some of your recognizable faces in the sport of boxing, my guys, my people. And Ade made a brilliant point. Ade, on the Ade and Ero El show, he mentioned that Ryan Garcia, who right now his relationship with Oscar always up and down, Devin the Dream Haney, who's a free agent, Teofimo Lopez, who with him, Bob Arum and Top Rank, they're not really in the same space at this particular moment. So everybody in a situation, my guys, my people, those free fighters in a situation that looks like they could do with a new home. It looks like it. And I thought that is a brilliant point, my guys, my people. Brilliant point. But at the same time, the light bulb in my head lit up and I thought, Shiraz, Shiraz in the UK, he's already with Turkey and Riyadh season as an ambassador. So he's very close to being taken, if you ask me, in that situation there, you know. And what really reaffirms this, when you look at the Ryan Garcia versus Rolando Romero press conference and the fighters on that undercard, Devin the Dream Haney versus Ramirez, we got Teofimo Lopez versus Arnold Barboza, all on that undercard, my guys, my people. Very, very boring presser. The high point was Teofimo Lopez talking up that he is the Ring Magazine champion at 140 pounds, and he is therefore Turki Al Sheikh's champion. Turki Al Sheikh, who owns the Ring Magazine, right? So Teofimo Lopez, very proud to be the Ring belt champion and Turkey's champion. He was talking directly to Turkey. I am your champion. I am your champion, Turkey. You know what I'm saying? Just hailing him up. You know, Ryan Garcia, he took an offense to this and he told him to shut up. Nobody cares about that. He even went as far as telling him, we can run it. Easy, my guys, Ryan Garcia. You will get to run it next. Just pass the opponent that you have now and let Teo do that as well. That is part of your free fight deal with Turkey and the Ring, my guys, my people. But yeah, that was very interesting though, to see the owner of a title, Turkey being the owner of the Ring Magazine, or a the president of a sanctioning body. That's the first time I've seen someone in such position get such great adulations from the fighters themselves. They seem to love him. They seem to be bought over. And Ryan himself, it looks like he is he wants to be Turkey's champion instead of Teo. So these fighters, it's like they've already been bought over. They really love Turkey. Turkey gives them hugs. He gives them hugs, my guys, my people. So man, oh man, I've seen things and they're looking clear as day. Some of your favorite faces may be in that league, my guys, my people. The Schmuller is right. They're going right over. They are going right over. And talking about some of your favorite faces, let's talk about the face of boxing himself, Saul Canelo Alvarez. His presser with William Skull, totally boring. That high point of that presser, several not high points but notable points, you know. Turki Al Sheikh putting Saul Canelo Alvarez on the spot and saying to him, on May the 3rd, are you going to get that one belt that you need to become undisputed at 168 pounds? Are you going to get it from William Skull, my guys, my people, and take that status forward to September to face Crawford, right? Saul Canelo Alvarez, who apparently now calls Turki Al Sheikh uncle, my guys, uncle. Well, he guaranteed Turki Al Sheikh that yes, he has nothing to be worried about. He would take that belt come May the 3rd, my guys, my people. Not only that, but they also asked Canelo a question. They said to him, well, they broke the news to him about plans of this league. I don't think they broke it to him, but they asked him a question about it, about the plans of this league, and there will be one belt, one champion. Are you looking forward to that? Are you looking to be part of that? Saul Canelo Alvarez, well, he said he holds all 4 belts in his division anyway. So any other belt that comes, even if it's one belt, belongs to him anyway. Belongs to him. He's able to adapt and is willing to take on anything, my guys, my people. Essentially, that is what he said. So according to what he says there, could it be that we're going to see Saul Canelo Alvarez in this new league, my guys, my people? This is spooky, my guys, and very, very exciting. Very, very exciting, my guys, my people. Finally, at the end of the presser, when 2 fighters get to face one another in the picture up, in the photo up, we had Turki in the middle, Fatal Fury belt in one shoulder, draping down the Ring magazine belt on the other, my guys, my people. Saul Canelo Alvarez tried to reach for his WBC title. Somebody was trying to give that to him, right? And Turki said, no, leave that one there. Leave it there. So obviously they don't want the sanctioning bodies. No, obviously that is a pure sign. It is a pure sign of what is to come, my guys, my people. Wish I could talk more, but limited with time. That's all I have for you on this one, my guys, my people. Before you leave, do like, do share, subscribe, of course. Drop your comments below, and as always, stay super, super blessed, my guys.